Good morning! So we're checking out of our villa today in Canggu and we have to check out by 11, so we just headed into the kitchen to grab some quick breakfast before we start packing. Look what happened. So we walk into the kitchen and look. And I look at my bread that I'm gonna make toast with. And apparently there's like a tiny hole in the bread that wasn't closed and they've actually invaded. Oh my god.
Packing is well underway. We have an hour till checkout still, and then we're off to Ubud today. We've always been looking at it and that was one of the main spots in Bali we wanted to go to and explore. Today is the day. We have 10 nights booked in a nice little guest house. It's 4 units behind, I guess, a residence place, so shouldn't be too loud, and nice little spot to relax right near the center of town. Let's get some exploring. Taxi's here in 1 hour with checkout. Woo!
Alright, so we just arrived at our new hotel here in Ubud. We decided to just take a taxi from the Canggu area to Ubud. You could get like a private driver or like take a local bus or something like that. A private driver would have been a bit more expensive and a bus would have been a bit more cheaper, but taxi just seems so convenient just ordering it on the app with the Bluebird taxi app. And we even scheduled it in advance because it's about like a 45-minute to an hour drive over here. And I felt bad just kind of ordering a taxi on the spot to go that far. So we ended up scheduling it in advance to have it pick us up at our villa and take us all the way over to Ubud here. That ended up costing us like $18. So not too much at all to get pretty far up into Bali. Anyways, we just got to our new hotel here. It's a tiny little guest house, really. It's a complex of just 4 rooms that are 2 on the upper floor and 2 on the bottom floor. So yeah, everyone's been super friendly on check-in so far, and our room looks amazing. The only thing is, come this way. There's no door. So like the shower's here, and it's a beautiful looking shower. And then the toilet's here.
And we had no breakfast at our last villa. They didn't cook any, even though the ad said they had provided breakfast. And we ran out of ingredients on the last day, so we gotta go find some brunch. You ditched me. You ditched me. Look at the artwork on this door. So we just finished up lunch at a nice little run there. Alysha got to try that soup she wanted to try for a while. I had a yummy nasi goreng, one of the classics here. So brunch was a success, and now we're just checking out Ubud. So many beautiful things around here. This is a real cool area. This is probably the best spot in Bali yet. I mean, we expected that, but let's check her out. So, just got in from our stroll around Ubud there. This place is really cool. Everyone's so friendly. They're really big into putting out offerings and stuff on the street here, and they're all super respectful and all sorts of cultural garbs on and stuff. And even just the kind of tourists, compared to we were in Seminyak when we first got into Bali here, and everyone was kind of the resort life stuck up tourist. But here everyone's more yogi and relaxed. A few random people chatted with us on the street there. And then the front desk people, we check in, and I'm like, okay, want me to pay you? And they're like, oh no, pay us later. So we went and got some cash because they don't take MasterCard. So I just got a bunch of cash taken out, and we stopped back here, and I'm like, okay, like, want me to pay you now? And she's all like, oh, no, just pay tomorrow. So they're all just super laid back and friendly here. It's quite the atmosphere change, and we are loving it.
Alright, so we are starving now. And we've been craving sushi for a really, really long time now. We haven't had any sushi since like...
Chiang Mai.
Yeah, Chiang Mai. So it's been like a really long time since we had sushi because Japanese restaurants seem to be a little hard to come by, and also when you do find one, it tends to be really expensive. So
like North American price is expensive. So I mean, you're gonna spend like $5 a roll almost or something. Which
more like $6.50 a roll.
Is it that much? Even?
Yeah, like a California roll was like $6.50, like average at these different restaurants that we've been looking at. But we found one in Ubud here that's a lot cheaper. So we're gonna go get our fix. It looks like it's about to rain, so we better get there quick.
Here goes nothing. Alright, we found the sushi restaurant. We have 4 different rolls coming and edamame to start with. They sound fancy and delicious. One of them is a tuna lover's kind of platter, so we'll see what it actually has on it, but it's gonna be good. Now to go find an ATM. Look at all these bills I've got. 3,200,000. But it all has to go to rent tomorrow, so we gotta go find more. Look at all my little friends. Oh. Howdy everybody. Day 2 in Ubud. We're gonna go figure out breakfast. I guess they bring it up to our little table out here, we think. We're gonna go down below and check out how that works, but check out the Bali cash. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at this stack of bills. 3.8 mil. So we gotta give 3 million up for our accommodations here today. But it's kind of 10,000 to 1 in Canadian, so 3 million's like $300, and we're here for 10 nights, so it's $30 a night only. But $3 million we gotta give away. Look at all the bills you carry here.
Alright, so we just opened up our curtains and we're getting ready to head downstairs here. And they just brought up the coffee and asked us what we wanted for breakfast. They gave us 3 options. They have an omelet, scrambled eggs, or pancakes. So I guess they're just gonna put it down there and bring it up to the balcony. They also brought us some plates of fresh fruit, which look absolutely delicious. So super excited. Alright, we got our breakfast. I got like a banana pancake. And Luke got scrambled eggs.
Currently. How fancy. That's the thing, like, our last place said it included breakfast, but it didn't have it. But if you can find a place that includes breakfast, which most do, it's so much better when you don't have to go out and find breakfast in the morning. And like all these fresh fruits and stuff we got, those aren't cheap around here to actually get it pre-cut and everything. We don't have a fridge in our place, so this is super convenient and cost effective. Haircut time. Let's cut it. And voila! Alysha has my hair all did up, cut short again, so we are ready to go and get our passport and extended visa sorted out here. You're allowed up to 30 days in Bali without extending your visa, but if you're staying more than 30, there's a bigger process and you gotta spend some money to extend it. And we're staying for, I think, 54, give or take some days in Bali here. So, off to extend that visa. Let's go see if this lady will let me pay her today too. See if she takes my money.
Alright, so we just stopped off at the immigration office there. It's a really simple process. You just made sure that we're going to have enough time to do the application before our visa expires, and then just got our home address, email address, phone number, and he's filling out the rest of the paperwork for us. We left our passports there with him, and then we're going to be meeting him at the Denpasar immigration office to complete a photo and fingerprints. And then we'll be finished, and we'll have another 30 days in Indonesia.
We couldn't fit it in this time, so join us next time when we visit the monkeys at Ubud's monkey forest, have lunch in the middle of the rice fields, and see a traditional Lagong dance.
And that concludes arriving in Ubud. Hope you enjoyed the video and give it a like if you did, and we will catch you in the next episode. Thanks.